the fact that we're able to do a show with 4 women and be somewhat well received, I think really speaks to the fact that our fan base really supports diversity and supports women in football.
They're trying to play us!
What is up, everybody? WHODEY, and welcome to Tigress Talk. We are back. I'm so excited to be back with you, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jess, aka WHODEY, and I'm joined by 2 of my favorite Bengal besties, Kayla Swelbs holding it down in Northern Kentucky, and Jerry holding it down in Florida. What's up, ladies? How we doing?
Fabulous. Yeah.
So glad to see your beautiful faces. Thank you so much to everyone joining us live. Thanks to everybody watching after the fact. We appreciate you. If you found us on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. We appreciate it. So, we got some catching up to do, because the last time, I don't think we've had a show since Joe Burrow went down. Is that right? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Or was it right?
Right after.
Yeah. Wow. So we got, anyway, turns out Jake Browning is great. I think we're up to date.
Sums it up.
But yeah, this is wild. But anyway, thank you everybody in the chat. I got my unpaid intern doing comments. So let's get right into it. We have a slideshow presentation for everyone. Cap is off work this week, so I think he was feeling sad about that, so he made me a slideshow presentation. Stranger 4420 is here. What's up, Stranger? WHODEY, Rob Jigga, hello all. Cheers and happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, Rob. Thank you so much. Mary's here. What's up, Mary? WHODEY ladies. WHODEY Mary. Hope you're doing well. Lilia's here. WHODEY ladies. Miss you, ladies. Miss you, Lilia. Rebecca Fro Moore is here. Merry holidays, friends. Oh, thank you so much, Rebecca. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this slideshow presentation. Okay, slide 1. Tigress Talk Season 3. That's us. Yes. Okay. Weeks 12 through 16. All right. So we got some graphics here. These are all from Twitter, and I'll try and shout out credit where credit's due here. But Jake Browning, 73.9 completion percentage over his first 3 career starts, highest by any quarterback in their first career starts since 1950. 1950. That's before even Cap was born, y'all. So that was before Saturday's game. And then this one is from Bengals Drake. So thank you, Bengals Drake, for this graphic, and hat tip to CBS Sports. We love you, CBS Sports. So he most yards per attempt, first 3 starts since 1970, minimum of 80 attempts. Kurt Warner, greatest show on turf, 9.9, followed very closely by Jake Browning, 9.8. And then we've got the Kansas City Taylor Swift's quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, with 9.6. So, hey, greatest show on turf, Jake Browning. Just saying, right now. But that's like crazy. He's like breaking all these insane records, and everybody was just like, can he even be good enough to not embarrass all of our star players? I feel like everyone was talking about how they didn't go after another backup. It was like all this talk, all this worry about this backup quarterback position, and he heard y'all, I think. And then his gorgeous girlfriend rocking her this really cute little cropped puffer which I'm obsessed with. I asked her who made it. She's not answered me, so stay tuned for that. I don't think it was my girl though, MVP baby, because I follow her pretty closely, and I pretty much look at everything she's making for everyone, and then I follow them on Instagram. So I'm pretty sure it's not my MVP girl, but I want to know who made this jacket. So, Stephanie, please respond to my Instagram. I promise I'm not that weird. I just want to be friends. But anyway, this whole fit, she's just serving in this fit right here. I love it. Okay, and then CBS Sports, once again, our BFFs at CBS Sports. Jake Browning is the first quarterback ever with a 75% completion percentage and 1,000 passing yards in his first career starts. Like, what? Like, that's just insane. Like, I mean, we all hoped that he would be good, but like, I think even me and Bridget and Cap would say that we were not expecting him to be this amazing. I think maybe he and his mom and his girlfriend maybe thought he would be this amazing. Like, and probably the coaches. I'm sure the coaches knew what's behind him. But like, what? I mean, this is literally insane. And then I love this tweet by Zim. Everyone, chirping about Jake Browning leaving. Nope. Jake Browning is an exclusive rights free agent. He's a restricted here, but I think the ERFA stands for rights, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, he's that, and he can send the Bengals can send a qualifying offer to him after the season. He can and he cannot negotiate with other teams. A qualifying offer is a 1-year contract at the league minimum. Sorry, Obs. He's a Bengal. Cry about it. Who's next? And that's why we love him.
Love him.
Oh, that was amazing. So anyway, that is this concludes my slideshow presentation. Thank you for your attention. Rebecca says, JB6 bringing huge value compared to most of the other backups we've seen this season. Absolutely. I'd argue, Rebecca, that he's better than a lot of the starting quarterbacks we've seen this season. Greg's here. He says, "Hooday, ladies. Sorry I'm late. Just finished up doing Rally and Bruise earlier. Ready for Luther Vision. Been a long time. LOL. LOL, Greg. It has been a long time, but we're so happy you're here. And make sure you check out Greg's shows, Rally Around the Natty and Bengals and Bruise, our brothers from another mother. Make sure you guys are checking them out too. So, all right, should we do our Luther Vision moment? I can't look. I think BB wants to be in Luther Vision.
Yeah.
Look how sleepy she is. She was 100% asleep on my lap. She's like, what are we doing?
She's so cute.
Look at the pose. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. And your Christmas tree. I love it. Oh, thank you so much, Greg. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I mean, did you guys think Jake Browning was going to come out here and do this? Be honest.
Oh, totally. Never doubted him for a second.
It's so funny too, because everyone's like, they all talk about Gardner Minshew like he's the gold standard of backup quarterbacks. Even I think people were wanting to have someone like a veteran who was like more established like that.
But somebody who had at least started, you know?
Yeah. It's like crazy.
Yeah. Well, I feel like he was this great question mark because he had never started before. And then preseason is obviously not fair because they're not playing with all the guys.
Right.
Dalton's signatures here. What's up, Dalton? He says, JB6 is an outstanding quarterback and I'm so super proud of him. Washington Huskies, #purple rain. Is that really their hashtag? That's so cool.
That's cool.
Great.
I love that. That's amazing. Yeah. I know Washington fans probably. And Corey Dillon maybe had an idea of how good he was going to be, but I mean holy cow. All right, I think we got some clips here. Let's see. These are not labeled, so we'll see.
Browning
we'll find out
looking pressure, throws it deep, and the ball is caught by T. Higgins at the 1-yard line. It's actually called a touchdown.
That was amazing. Actually called a touchdown, because it was a touchdown, sir. Yeah. But that was great. I couldn't believe it. So that was in the north end zone, and that's where Christine was sitting with her parents. And so I was so happy that they got to see so much great stuff down there in that north end zone. So I was really happy for them and everybody down there in the north end zone. But when they get that far down, it's like I'll watch, but a lot of times I'll turn around, I'll watch the giant screen right behind me, and I was like losing my mind. I had no clue. It was just the effort by T. Higgins. What a play. What a play. All right, let's see what this next one is.
The Vikings with some pressure. Browning flush, throws it downfield. The ball's caught by Boyd. Keeps his footing inside the 30. Comes inside the 20, the 15, and the Bengals have the ball down to the 12-yard line.
Oh my God. So the funny thing about this is we have our little buddy. His name's Kingston, and he's like the cutest little Bengals fan. His mom's is like a few rows up from us. But it's been probably how many years now, Cab? Like a good 3 or 4 years. Yeah. This kid's been like coming down and just like, because we're on the end, we're right there on the aisle. He'll come down and just kind of like stand by us and like hang out with us or whatever. Well, the people who sit next to me, they usually leave pretty early in the game. And so, but they always like let him come down and sit next to me in their seat or whatever. And so he said to me, he's so cute. I don't even know how old he is. He's probably like maybe 8 or 9 at the most. And when this all started, he was like 5 and 6. So I've like seen this kid grow up over the past like 3 or 4 years. So anyway, he was like, I think they're going to throw it to Tyler Boyd because they haven't thrown it to Tyler Boyd very much this game. And I don't think the other team will be expecting it. And I was like, you know what, buddy? I like it. You're right. And then they did. And I was like, King, you called it. It was like such an amazing moment. But it was so cool. It was amazing. All right, last one. This must be the other T. Higgins touchdown.
Looks, throws to the end zone. Higgins touchdown.
Oh, so great. I really feel like, honestly, he looks a lot like Joe Burrow. When he's scrambling around and trying to, make stuff happen, I really feel like he looks a lot like Burrow. I feel like you can really tell that he has learned from Burrow in this past, what's it been, like almost a solid year now. So I'm completely blown away by him.
And I have some conspiracy theories.
Do you?
All right, save him. Save him.
It seems like whenever he does throw one that's like, makes your heart sink. It's like afterwards he comes back like even stronger immediately too. It's like it's the same kind of superpower that Joe has. It's so neat that they've kind of that they've kind of learned from each other, and it's good that they're both together.
Yeah. Rebecca was talking about, she thought they were going to find a way to overturn it. Yeah. I was real pissed off that game about that. I cannot believe they called Pratt's touchdown back. That was more to come. We got plenty of conspiracy theories. We got like a month's worth of conspiracy theories all saved up, ready to go. But yeah, I'm so glad that stood because holy cow, what an amazing effort by T. That was just amazing. So yeah, so obviously 2, 4, was it how many wins now? 3, 4? 2 of them in overtime. Jacksonville was amazing. Kayla, I know you were there. We were there hanging in Jacksonville. And Dalton says his revenge game against the Vikings was amazing. Yeah, I love that. And I feel like I forgot, I guess, that the Vikings cut him. I knew it, I'm sure, somewhere in the back of my mind, and I just forgot. But it kind of explains, I think, in my opinion, why he looked a little nervous, maybe, or a little rattled in the first half. Like things weren't like vibing, the way that they normally were. Like, that Jacksonville game, I felt like he had that game in the bag. The whole game, start to finish, was just a really dominant performance, I felt like, from him. And this game, it like kind of started off kind of weird, and I wasn't quite sure what to think about. And then they came out in the second half and played lights out, which was amazing. But that kind of explains, I think, why. I think maybe he was just like too nervous to do well and put maybe too much pressure on himself. I don't know. Maybe I'm just completely making that up, but that's kind of how it felt to me a little bit. But yeah, he's definitely got the Joe Burrow, Joe Cool thing down for sure. So I love to see it. All right. Anything else from the games?
I feel so bad when I see Joe just like on the sidelines, because you can just tell he wants to be out there so bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I also love that he's down there with the rest of the guys. You can tell he's still very engaged. I think he pays a lot of attention too during when our defense is out there. And I think he's I think he's been spending a lot more time with Lou and those guys too, trying to like get into their heads, I guess, so he can read defenses better for next year. But yeah, every time they show him, I'm just like, oh,
I know.
so
It's like
bad.
somebody took his lunch money or something.
Yeah.
But I do love that he was talking about, like, I don't know how much to say on the headset.
Yeah.
And Zach's like, I'll tell you when to shut up. Like, I thought that was really cool. I think it's so cool that he's basically mentoring these guys. Because, you know, I feel like there's teams in the NFL that the whole starter versus backup dynamic is not a healthy one. You know what I mean? It's not like I want you to do your best. You want me to do your best. It's like, I'm waiting for you to fail so I can get my time to shine. And then it's like, I'm trying to get better so I can take the spotlight away from you. Like, I feel like there's a lot of that dynamic in the NFL. And I feel like you would never find that on this Bengals football team. And that's just something that I love to see. Yeah. Oh, we didn't talk about AJ McCarron either. AJ McCarron, Mr. Coin Toss. I love that they put him out there for the coin tosses. And I loved his touchdown that got called back over on a stupid penalty. But
it does feel like a very collaborative room.
Yeah, for sure. Dalton says, I really think we can win out the rest of the season. I think you're right, Dalton. I 100% agree. Greg says, Jake Browning earned all my respect when he said they shouldn't have cut me. Yes, I love that.
I love that energy.
Yeah, I love it too.
I am all for calling people out, being petty, and proving people wrong. And it was.
We love a good revenge story.
We do.
For sure. Dalton says, in high school, Browning set a national record with 91 touchdown passes in 2014 and tallied the record. Is that right? Tallied the record for the most career. Sorry, I cannot read. With 229 in 3 seasons. He also held California records with 16,775 passing yards and 1,191 completions. He did a lot of great things. Sorry, that was a lot of numbers, Dalton. I appreciate you putting that in the chat. Thank you so much for that. I'm sorry I can't read. What's up, Tyler? Tyler says, Hooday, Tyler. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I mean, so I think it's cool that he played with Jonah in high school. Yeah. So that's awesome. And yeah, like Dalton said, he's got all these crazy records. I mean, and like he said after he won his first game, he's like, y'all are surprised that I'm winning. I am not surprised that I'm winning. I am a winner. That's what I do. I win games. And welcome to the Jake Browning show, basically, is what he said. So I love it. Love it. I'm here for it.
It's been kind of fun.
It's been totally fun. And I feel like, once again, we're playing with house money. Like, nobody thought this. I've been calling this the cursed season since the beginning. I mean, I feel like this season, once Joe Burrow goes down, it's like, nope, that's it. Yeah. But hey, if they could, honestly, if we could just beat the Chiefs, that would be amazing. Like, I would love it if we could just beat the Chiefs and beat the Browns at home. I would love that too. And, if we could get in the playoffs and maybe knock somebody out of the playoffs just to be buttheads, that'd be even better too. So, maybe Jake Browning will win the Lombardi for the Bengals. Weird things have happened. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it could happen.
My boss said that he already has his resignation letter drafted just in case Jake Browning beats the 49ers in the Super Bowl, because he was like, I am changing my number. I am blocking you. I am quitting my job because I will never hear the end of it. He said, I'm moving. I'm going in the witness protection program. And I'm like,
he's gonna go off the grid.
Yeah.
Live in the woods.
Like, I love all of this for you and for me.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? He's probably breathing a sigh of relief because of the way that Niners game went out in San Fran. I felt like the way things were going, the Super Bowl was going to be a rematch of that game. So
yeah, he's been in a real great mood this week, which is nice for me because I'm off all next week. So
there you go.
Can't complain too much.
There you go. That's awesome. That's so funny. All right, let's do some conspiracy theories.
I love that I can hear the crunching of tinfoil as we're in. It's just crunch, crunch, crunch.
I guess I didn't realize that. I thought it muted. I thought everything was muted when it was playing, but apparently not. Rebecca says it's way more fun to win when you don't really have your heart set on a certain outcome. Absolutely. Just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. People were talking about tanking the whole season to get some draft picks, which I am never a fan of because I could care less about the draft. But, I realize some people really love the draft. But I'm all about winning right now because we could all die tomorrow. So let's win right now.
That's the kind of positivity that we bring to you here at Tigress.
That's where I'm at. Life is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is never promised. So, win right now. Okay. So, Jerry, you already told us you had a conspiracy theory. So let's hear it, Miss Balloon.
Okay. So Bridget and Whitney and I have like our own little group chat where it's just, and we call it the Coven. And we have we have jokingly said like, oh, what if we could like channel like Joe Burrow into Jake Browning? And I feel like we might have done Freaky Friday body swap kind of thing. Because sometimes I'm like, is that Joe? Like,
I mean, watching him scramble around back there.
Yes.
Certainly.
So I'm just like, I think we did that, guys.
You probably did. The Coven definitely did that. the Jerry Whitney Bridget Coven definitely did. That is amazing. I love that. All right. Kayla, any conspiracy theories?
I have a few. I will start with my ring that I found in Jacksonville.
Oh, yes. I love this one.
I went antiquing in Jacksonville, and I found this little tiger ring calling to me in an antique store, and it happened to fit my very small hands. And I was like, oh, I think it's lucky. And I'm telling you, I think it is lucky because ever since then, look at what's happened. So...
yeah, you showed that to me at the tailgate in Jacksonville before, our little, whatever they call the cabana tailgate thing that we did with Fans of Cincy. Shout out to them. That was like awesome time. But you like showed it to me and I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. I love that it's like a tiger, like it's like its little tail wrapped around.
Yeah, I don't know if
cute. I can. Yeah. And I was like, and then the next day I was like, I just remembered about your ring. I think it's lucky.
Yeah. And even during the last game, I was sick and at home, so I had to send Caleb in my stead to the stadium. But I was worried because it wasn't working. So I flipped it the other direction and then we won. So
and then there you go.
I just needed to kind of adjust things.
Okay.
I think we all were adjusting things on Saturday because I put Archer in like 3 different shirts and we moved to like several different locations in the house. And then finally we're like, nobody breathe. Nobody move.
Oh my gosh.
We're optimists and we're conspiracy theorists and we are also a little bit superstitious.
It's only crazy if it doesn't work.
Exactly. Well, my husband is probably not going to wear shoes ever again to a game, so I have that to do
I sent him the link for the heated socks, so that way he doesn't lose some toes. You're welcome.
Yeah.
He was like
taking one for the team.
This last one, he was like, I'm gonna bring my shoes and I'll bring them in just in case. And he did not, those shoes did not leave the car. He wore his slides the entire time. And everyone was like, did you forget again? And he's like, no, we won last time. I'm like, great. And now it's on purpose. Awesome. Great. So we got that going on. Tyler says, I was so proud of Laura on Sunday. Right before the 4th quarter started, she demanded we flip seats. Oh, no.
Hey, shout out.
All right, Laura. Laura is one of us. The luckiest flight forever. Yes. Greg says, trust me, I remind Cap all the time about wearing sandals. Yeah, he's not allowed to wear shoes to another game, apparently.
I hope that the January 7th at home is going to be a warm one.
It better not be raining or anything. Well, then I look over and he's banging on the seats with his shoes, which means he is standing in his socks. And I was like, are you serious right now?
That is so funny.
I'm not surprised.
No, I was not surprised either. But it's like even when it's not raining, there's like random puddles all around Paul Brown Stadium. I know I'm not telling you guys anything you don't already know, but like people spill stuff. We're in the second row. People spill stuff and it travels. It's just like, and you definitely avoid the beer. Yeah, I don't even know, but like the ground is always wet, and he was standing there in his socks, using his sandals as weapons to bang on the seat in front of us. I was just like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. But yeah, that's just what we do. It's only weird if it doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
I have another.
Oh,
good.
I
Okay,
do too.
Keep going.
Okay.
I can't think of any.
Suspicious that the Steelers are going to be starting Rudolph for Christmas.
I almost wrote a whole song about it.
You should have. We could have had a Christmas duet, Christmas caroling with Tigress talk.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went. Oh my God!
I would just hold the tree.
I thought it was weird because I was like, Rudolph, the racist quarterback, got hit with his own helmet.
Oh my God! Beautiful.
He shouldn't have said the N-word.
We need an allegedly button on the keyboard.
The what button?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Cover our butts. We don't want to get sued. This is a fun show.
Well, that's where I stopped. I was like, you know what? I don't know if I should really be saying any of this stuff. But you know what? I don't care. It's a live show. I don't care. Let's choose everyone. You're a Steeler. You're not above being whatever. Oh, but how about the one guy getting suspended for the whole year? The whole rest of the season?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that hit? Oh man.
Yeah.
He literally, the dude is like flying through the air, completely like couldn't get more defenseless. And he just freaking like, oh, I think I'll headbutt you.
Yeah.
It's nothing we haven't seen before from them.
Oh, but perfect. Everyone wants to bring up perfect. How many years ago? One guy, how many years ago wasn't even nearly as bad, not even close to nearly as bad as what all's gone on. And they still want to bring him up when they've still got guys to this day, literally being suspended for that crap. Mm-mm.
Aren't they the most fined team in the NFL right now, too?
Mm-hmm. They sure are.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
To the surprise of exactly no one.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, what else you got?
So I was talking to Kayla earlier, and I almost was quietly hoping we were going to cancel the show tonight, because since we've canceled the show, we have won. And I'm like, guys, I almost like said that to you guys too, but I'm like, I don't want to not do the show, but then to make it even like more conspiracy theory, we sent the same exact GIF to each other right after I said that. Like at the same time.
Oh, really?
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Because we're like,
oh my God,
we the
so
drama?
funny.
I don't think we're the drama.
Well, Jerry, I remember after, what was it, after the Steelers game, you were like, fine, I'll do it, but I don't have anything good to say. And I was like, that's okay. You don't have to say anything good. We can be sad. It's fine. But then all this good stuff happened. So now we've got good stuff to say. So, hey, here we are. Wayne Downey. Wayne Downey's here. Hi, Wayne. Thanks so much for tuning in. Up until last week, they never let poor Rudolph play any football games. Yes, Wayne. I like it. We're just going to write the song right here on the spot.
So would Trey Hendrickson be Blitz in?
Oh, where's my button? Good
night, folks. That's all I got.
What? Oh.
How did that do it? It's so good.
That's my favorite one. Also, this one's
a goofy gobbler.
I'll never get old. Yeah, I forget what it was. He did something really good. I don't remember, but it was a YouTube or something on Twitter that the Bengals posted when he just said "Wahoo!"
Yeah.
And Kayla was like, "We need a button," and I was like, "We do need a button." And then we made a button, and then we never used it until right now. So now we have a Wahoo button.
Oh
Joey
my God.
B.
So good.
Right.
I've got another one.
Oh, keep going. Keep going. Let us know in the chat if you guys have any too, because I can't think of any right now other than my same ones I have every week.
So I think that my daughter is following in the steps of Jerry. Last week, she said that the Bengals were going to win by 20. And then, the week after, she said, we're going to win by 3. And she says, we're winning by 4 against the Steelers. So we'll see if she continues to be correct. But
that'll be some interesting math. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Weird things happen.
We're going to get 2 safeties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love safeties. Safety dance. It's great. I love that. I love that. She's so cute.
Oh, she's so funny. Every time. So bless her heart. She just found out about DJ Ivy having the same name as her. And then she's like, oh no, he's got a boo-boo. She was freaking out. I was like sick on my couch and I was like, he'll be okay. They've got doctors. I haven't broken the news that he's not going to be playing, but we'll address that later. She might be watching right now. Sorry, Ivy.
Sorry, Ivy. He's got a big boo-boo.
But every time Chase Brown would do a run, she'd go, oh, first down, Chase Brown, whether it was or not. It was
oh my gosh. She is everything. She's amazing. That's so cool.
I've conditioned Archer to clap whenever we say WHODEY. So he just learned to like really clap where he's not just like staring at his hands and trying to like
he's like, I have hands.
But now he can go like that. So every time we go WHODEY, WHODEY, he's like,
oh my god,
so cute.
And his grandma was doing that with him the other day too. And his grandpa is a Browns fan, so that made me even happier because it's like in his own home.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's amazing. I love that. Oh, all right. No conspiracies in the chat. That's okay. I can't think of any this week other than the refs are like not really that being that, slick about what they're trying to do because, come on, that flag on Jermaine Pratt's pick 6. Come on.
The non-call for the pass interference.
Ridiculous.
The worst non-call I think I've ever seen in my life.
But my favorite part about that, and like one of my favorite parts about Zach Taylor is how unhinged he gets.
He was running onto the field.
Oh, I know. He always does. I love it. Yeah. And it's like, if you ever just search Getty Images for, what'd you search? Zach Taylor yelling? Or just Zach Taylor. It's literally just him like, literally just like in the face of the ref, screaming and like veins popping out of his neck and just like completely unhinged. And I really feel like he is the voice of the fans. Like he is saying all the things that I am saying. He's probably saying it in a way that doesn't have as many words, but I feel like he's yelling, like it's the same energy. Trust me, energy is there for sure. Yeah, but I love that. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. His sister was like, he wasn't like that growing up. I don't know where that came from. We met her in Casey. Jerry, I think you were there. Did you meet her?
Oh
yeah. Yeah, she's real sweet.
Family was so sweet.
I don't know where that comes from. He wasn't like that growing up. And I'm like, that's what the refs will do to you, honestly. They'll bring that out of you no matter what. No matter how calm, mild-mannered you are, the refs will bring that out of you, I think. My opinion. All right. Okay. I think that's all the conspiracy theories for now. I'm keeping my hat close in case any more come up. What the heck, Jerry?
I don't know.
Was that tucked into your hat?
No, I had it like clipped because it wouldn't stay. And listen, nice. I can't change it now. I can't.
I'm with you. 100%. All right. Let's do We Need to Talk. All right. We Need to Talk is brought to you by Brimminghorn Meadery. Code Tigress gets you 15% off 2 or more bottles of mead. Make sure you guys are checking them out. They are awesome. Bengals fans, I All right. Well, I'm just going to take the easy one. We obviously need to talk about Ted Karras in the Walter Payton Man of the Year challenge, and make sure you guys are retweeting that. Throw out a tweet, retweet every tweet that you see, and let's try and get this for Ted Karras. So he basically, what we're trying to get him is it's like extra money that will go to the Village of Marici. How much? $35,000 we're trying to win for the Village of Marici by tweeting this out. So unfortunately, we have no control over whether or not Ted wins, but so that's going to be up to whoever the powers that be are. But man, I really hope that if he could win this extra money, they'll really kind of see what he's doing and all this amazing work that the Village of Marici is doing, and hopefully get him the extra $35,000. So make sure you guys are doing that. Keep up the good work. I've seen so much awesome stuff. People giving stuff away, people doing all kinds of great things. So yeah, make sure we keep that up for him. He deserves it. He does so much and works so hard. And also, he said that he was going to pay for everybody's tattoos. Anybody that's going to get a Cincy hat or Cincy logo tattoo, he's going to pay for it. So hey. Tattoos
Watch
are
out.
thing. Tattoos are a thing. We can all get them. We'll all have matching. It'll be like a secret club that we're all in. It'll be so fun.
It would be great if like a really great tattoo artist would like donate their time, and like any of that money they donate right back to Village of Marici.
That's a really good idea too. That's a really good idea. What did you say, babe? Cam Taylor-Britt is no longer Cam Taylor-Britt. Juice. He fell out of the top 10 of the Pro Bowl voting. So we got to make sure we're also blowing that up. So
yeah,
Pro Bowl, get our guy. And we've missed him on the field. He's hurt right now, but it'd be really cool to see him in the Pro Bowl with just his second year in the league. So that'd be awesome. I think he's probably a future Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee as well. So that'd be awesome to see. But yeah. We got to make sure we're hammering those votes as best we can. We all know that the league is going to overlook us, so we got to make sure that we are doing our part as fans to get our guys in. So, all right, that's all I want to say. Do you guys have anything you need to talk about today?
We just stopped the unstoppable tush push twice in one game, right in a row.
I love it.
Without DJ Reader.
Yeah,
no tushy
without
pushies.
DJ Reader.
No tushy pushies on my watch.
So I don't want to hear anyone say it's unstoppable ever again, because we just saw it. So
we actually pushed him back on the third down one.
They lost a lot.
Yeah, I forget her. I might be remembering it wrong now, but I know that it was like inches, and then it was like more inches.
Yeah,
and then they still couldn't get it. Amazing.
Yeah, like he barely made it back to the line of scrimmage on that second one.
Yeah. What a stop. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of Lou and our defense and how they're stepping up with these guys out. It's going to be tough. I think Lou said in an interview that nobody is ever going to replace DJ Reader, because he's DJ Reader. He's the gravedigger. You can't replace him. But guys are going to step up. J. Tufele. I love saying that name. All these, Tupo, Miles Murphy, all these guys are going to step up and do a really great job. And they showed it. They showed it there on that huge stop when we needed it the most. They showed up. They, I feel like when you're talking about inches, to a down, and they're running the ball, and that they're running the ball. They're not fooling anyone with what they're doing. Everybody knows exactly what they're doing, and they just can't do it. It's just a battle of wills at that point. And we wanted it more than them at that point. I don't think anybody expected us to come back and win like we did. Come back all those points that we were down, to come back. We were doing nothing on offense. And then to come back after that, was it a turnover that kind of changed everybody kind of got their stuff together after that. So I really feel like that was a battle of wills at that point, and our guys won. So absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love to see it. What else?
So we need to talk about what an absolute national treasure T. Higgins' mom is, because she just was just taken down the ops this weekend when they were trying to come for her baby boy. And I knew as soon as T just started lighting him up, I'm like, oh, I love this for Mama T. Just love this. What was the one that she said where I was like, I just witnessed a murder. Like
I'm
I
trying to
just
find it.
witnessed a murder on Twitter.
I'm trying to find it because I saw several where I was like,
it was like somebody tweeted like your son can't catch anything, and she was like, you can't catch your own breath or something.
Yeah. It was,
but I was just like, oh, Mama T, I love you. I would
everything
never.
I aspire to as a mother.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly, the way she just is like defending and has all these receipts, she's clapping back at everybody. I was like, wow.
oh man, I'm trying to find it. Let me see if I can search. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves while I try and search this. Oh, so it might not be super appropriate, but he said, okay, this is a long back and forth. She said no way, and then oh yeah and your fat can't catch your breath. And then somebody tagged somebody. I think there were some deleted tweets in here. And somebody said, don't tweet me. WTF. Her son is at football and you're a fat freak. And then she said, and I bet you never played. You're trash. And then okay, this one, it kind of goes back and forth. Okay. And then he said, going back and forth with a drug junkie is insane. And I'm like, all right.
Oh, I didn't see that.
No.
So then she said, this is the one that I saw. That was so funny. She said, went to your page. You look like you're kind of obsessed with my son, old dick in the booty ass boy.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know if y'all could see that. And yeah. Anyway, that was my favorite one that I saw. But yeah, she just goes back and forth with these people and it's so funny.
You can tell the people that like don't really interact much with Bengals Twitter that try to like come for T, because it's like, listen, one thing you're not going to do is talk about T Higgins because his mom will take care of you. So
as she should.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And we will protect Mama T. So just national treasure. I love her so much. She is just a gem.
Yes. God, we stand Mama T. We love Mama T. Keep doing it. I love it. This is the most entertaining stuff on the timeline for sure. And then he made that catch and shut everybody up anyway. So it's like, hey.
Exactly.
That was one of the most like crazy. I just can't. I've watched it 4,000 times at this point. It's just beautiful.
Insane. Just to have the awareness to know where the pylon is and be like, boop, right.
I know.
The pylon. Yeah.
And he made it look easy. Like, it is not easy. And he was just like, yep. Like, I can't even like reach for the remote with
I can't even turn my neck anymore.
Without being like, oh. I just
like that's like as far as I can turn my neck these days.
Yeah, like everything like just cracks and
oh, we're just, we're getting up there. It's all right.
I'm on permanent IR at this point.
Oh man. Yeah. Crazy. All right. Well, Miss Jerry, let's see. Let's get your prediction. All right, Miss Jerry, our resident psychic, is going to give us her prediction for Saturday against the Steelers.
I'm going to honor Ivy here. I'm going to say that we're going to win by 4 points. And Ivy is just going to continue this because she just needs to take over this segment now because she is a true icon.
We need to get Ivy a segment on the show.
She is just the absolute best. And if she says it, it's happening. So
absolutely. I think she meant 40. I think we're going to win by 40.
Oh, or 14. Something with a 4.
Something with a 4. It's going to be.
She only knows a limited amount of numbers. So.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably can't count to 40 yet. I mean, she's like really smart. She's like the smartest little child I've ever been around, but I don't think she can.
But
I don't think she can count to 40 yet. I think that's like a.
When she said 3, I was like, "Are you sure you don't mean more than 3?" And she was like, "Nope, 3."
Nope. Nope. That's what it said.
So.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
She's gonna be doing parlays soon.
Yeah, she's gonna be picking my. I'm gonna have her pick my my parlay next time. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm with you, Jerry. I quit betting on the Bengals, except for I did bet the money line that they were gonna win in Jacksonville because I was just like, man, that was like it was like +8 or something crazy. Like the money line was or the spread was a lot. So I don't like I don't like doing spreads. I do money line. So I bet the Bengals money line before I left Ohio. So that was fun. But I really haven't been betting really a lot. I get nervous when I bet. And even though it's all just play money at this point because I've already cashed out all my winnings, but I still don't like. I like having that money in that.
Yeah,
I don't like seeing that number go down. So even though it's not even, I mean, it's mine. I want it, but
I like my money where I can see it in my closet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a problem too. But. All right, Kayla, let's see. Do you have an injury report for us this week? It's kind of early, but all right.
I have missed that graphic.
I know, right? Me too.
All right. So Kenny Pickett is questionable. He did get in a limited practice, but I think everyone is expecting Rudolph to be the starter. I don't think anyone's expecting him to play. So, and then Minkah Fitzpatrick did not practice yet this week, and their other safety, Trenton Thompson, did not practice, and they just had the other guy that was suspended for the rest of the season. So they might be thin at safety. For us, obviously, we already talked about DJ Reader and DJ Ivy. Jamar Chase did not practice this week. He's likely not going to play. And then for some good news, Cam Taylor-Britt might play next week. So,
Love it. That's awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome to get him back. We are. Yep. I think the guys have been stepping up, but he's such a difference maker. I mean,
yeah.
What was I watching the other day? Was it Thursday Night Football? Gosh, I can't remember. There was an interception that I saw. It was so good. And I think it was the Seahawks guy. He intercepted Jalen Hurts. And I was like, oh my God, that looked like Cam Taylor-Britt because he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere and just snagged the ball out of the air. And I was like, oh my God, that looked like Cam Taylor-Britt.
Was that last night? No, Monday night?
Today?
Oh, yeah, it was Monday night. Oh. Today's Wednesday.
I know. Listen, when it's this far in the year, in the holidays or next week, like time just doesn't exist at this point.
I've been off all week, and so has Cap, and then the game was on Saturday, and so I like every week I'm like, what day is today? Like, what do I need to do today? Like, it's crazy. But so I think you're right. I think it was Monday Night Football, the Seahawks and the Eagles, when the Seahawks won.
Yeah.
When Drew Lock won, which I thought was just so cool. And he's like, all choked up in his post-game interview. And I thought it was just really, really cool. But anyway, so yes, Cam Taylor-Britt, we miss him. We are glad to have him back. That'll be awesome to get him back. But, thoughts and prayers for our DJs. Hopefully they'll come back next year and be awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for that. Anybody have anything for show and tell? I will mention our sponsor, Sara Sella Jewelry. Link is in the description for that. She does jewelry. She can do custom stuff. So, if you're looking for it probably won't get here in time for Christmas at this point.
Yeah.
But hey, if you need a belated Christmas gift or hey, Valentine's Day is we'll be here before we know it. So make sure you guys are hitting her up. I got my Juice in the Jungle shirt from Homage, so I'm super excited about that. It benefits the Juice Foundation, which we've talked about. I got my Cincy hat on, and then I got this. Was a surprise this week. Thank you. Shout out to Robert Banker if you're watching. I got this WHODEY baby shirt.
Oh, that's cute.
That's awesome.
It was designed by my husband, Bengals captain, and it says the B word on it, so I like it.
I need to get one of those, and the next time I'm on a plane with him, just completely act like I've never met him
Like
before
you're
and
not
be
wearing
like,
it?
"Oh my god, are you Hootie?" Just make the
Yes.
biggest scene on the planet.
Please do that. Please do that in the airport and make Karen record it. Happy belated birthday to Karen, by the way. Shout out to Karen. You need to make Karen record it, and you need to be like Elf, where he's like, Santa, I know him. You need to be like, oh my god, Hootie.
Absolutely.
Can I wear your hat? Because he doesn't let anybody touch the hat. He told one of the flight attendants one time. She was like, "Oh, I want to wear that," and he's like, "No." It's like you can like move it if you need to, but you can't put that on. And we were just sitting there cracking up.
That is so funny. He was telling me this flight attendant was like asking him for his pins last time. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. She was like, can I have one of your pins? And I was like, who says that?
Yeah, that's a little.
He's like, no, they're mine. Anyway, yes, please do that. Please get a shirt, and when you see Sean next, please act like you're his number one fan, like you've never met him before.
Yeah.
Maybe a WHODEY baby super fan.
Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. I love that.
I
Please
should do
record it.
like his face makeup on the plane, like because I usually sit like one seat away from him. And
like
just,
on yourself?
And just like pop up. Just full commit to the bit at that point.
You're my hero.
Yes.
Oh my god, I would die. Please record
You have
that.
to record it.
Please make that happen and record it. I need to see this. I need this in my life for sure. That's amazing.
I'm gonna not be allowed back on a plane.
You're gonna get like you're on a no-fly list. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's great. That's hilarious. All right, do you guys get anything new you want to talk about?
I got an awesome 80s orange and black snowsuit that I'm
so jealous.
Super excited.
I'm so jealous of your snowsuit. I love it.
I think what I'm gonna do, because I won't have time this year, but in the off season, I think I might send it to MVP babe.
You should have her
like
have her
have her work her magic on it, because it's just like when I put it on, it just felt really special. I'm like, this is so
I love
cute.
that.
And it's very like well made and still in great condition. And I'm like, I just want this to be like a forever thing, because it's just, I love it.
Did you buy it from the original owner, or did you buy it from a shop that just kind of sells a lot of stuff?
I got it off of Poshmark, so I'm not really sure.
That's interesting. That could be, who knows? Who knows? Poshmark, I feel like, could be either way, but I love
it's going to be a family heirloom now.
That's amazing.
All of my family heirlooms are just vintage, like Bengals related stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
This is all yours.
Archer's like, thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
I was just doing this crap. I feel like how my family's gonna be.
I may have gotten him like some vintage starter jackets that
I remember
that he'll be able to wear like when he's like 10, but like I can also kind of wear them. So I got them for him, but like he can't wear them right now. So
they're for us, you know.
Yeah,
both of you.
Just share.
Didn't you get him like a little baby starter jacket? Because didn't I send you one? You're like, I already have that.
Yeah.
I feel like everything I send you, you're like, I already have that.
One. Yeah, because
I've got him.
He's got two. He's got two of the same ones that I have. Yeah, I black out when I shop, so that's been going on a lot the last couple of weeks.
That's pretty great. Well, my sister who is a Bengals fan in, name only, basically, she's, God love her, she's great, but she says she's a Bengals fan. Her husband says he's a Bengals fan. They don't watch games, certainly don't go to any games, but hey, they're claiming the team. That's great. I love them for it. But she's pregnant with a little boy who's going to be due in June, And so I'm like, finally, I got my little Bengals buddy. Like, I wanted to take my nieces, obviously, too, but they're more like into princesses and stuff like that. So I feel like now I've got my little Bengals buddy that I can start, really decking out.
Indoctrinating. Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
Bring to training camp and be like, look, I have a child, like the Titanic. Like, I have a child.
Just Simba him.
Simba.
I can totally see Cap doing that too.
Yeah, oh, he will. Absolutely. But yeah, so that's exciting. But it's funny. My family has no clue about like Bengal stuff and like what I do and stuff. My brother-in-law actually asked me. He's like, "Did you hear about the Stripe the Jungle?" I said, "Oh, I did. I heard about that." I want to be like, "Did you see the video?" But it's funny. I love them. They support me and they think it's cool. They have no clue.
Yeah.
But anyway. All right. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you, everybody in the chat. We missed you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for not abandoning us the way we abandoned you for the last 4 weeks. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody watching after the fact. Everyone watching on Twitter /X/ whatever we're calling ourselves these days. But I don't know. I was told that we use StreamYard here, and I was told that they are going to start doing the Twitter comments as well as the YouTube comments. So I'm not sure if that really happened or not. But anyway, that's exciting news. So make sure you stay tuned. We will try and regroup and make this a weekly thing again, starting next week, hopefully. And I think that's all I got. So WHODEY, everybody. It's FTS week, and I hope everybody has a really good Christmas and happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. I hope it's a good one. And WHODEY, we'll see you next week.
WHODEY.
WHODEY.
Merry Christmas.